Okay, so I'm going to take you into our 3D calf stretch. We have two variations, a long and a short variation, which relates to our long calf, short calf. So we're going to take that beautiful parallel position. I want you to really make sure your hips are aligned. So we're starting right here, legs straight, back hip pushed forward. So we're in that beautiful pelvic alignment. Make sure you have a wall or something nearby. And then what we're going to do is we're going to gently slide into that front knee. Now I'm on my train track, so my foot isn't directly behind. It's up to the side a little bit. So this knee's going to come forward over this toe. I want you to find your full stretch and then pull it back about 30%. Okay, so we don't have a full stretch on that calf, and we're sitting in here. Now the next thing, if you haven't done this before and you're questioning, am I doing it correctly? You probably are. So we're going to try and get that hip bone to rotate in the socket. So a hip bone is going to be doing this. And sometimes what can be helpful is actually if you take that arm out to the side and you rotate in the shoulder joint so you get what the leg is meant to be doing. So we're not opening and closing that hip, those hips are staying nice and forward. And we're just rotating. I want you to think about the hip bone moving outwards and inwards in the femur bone. The femur bone in the hip joint. Silly. Alright, so you can see there's not a lot of movement. It's not a big movement situation. What I can tell you should be happening is we should be having our foot down on the ground and we're lifting the arch and dropping the arch down. Alright, we're getting that beautiful rotation as we open the hip, rotate it outwards. We should be getting our arch gently lifting off the ground. And as we rotate it in, that arch drops back down again. So we're getting a rotation all the way down the leg. Okay, so that's your long calf. Your short calf is much the same, except we bring our feet in a lot narrower. We bend both knees, and how I say to get into this is 2 feet, train tracks again, a little bit closer though, bend the knees, and then lean forward. Keep the heel on the ground though, yeah? So we're leaning forward, can help if you need something to lean on here, and then we give the knee a little wiggle waggle. So it goes out and in. So it swings again, hips are staying nice and steady, but we're just giving that nice little swing. The arch again is dropping and lifting. The knee is also moving. So we're getting movement all the way from the hip, through the knee, down the ankle, okay? So everything is loosey, juicy, goosey. And that is your long and short calf.